speech took me a while. I wasn't really sure what lesson I learned while being here in Boston. I wanted to say that I made a huge change at my internship, but that didn't feel right. Maybe I could say that I became a whole different person, that I went through some type of metamorphosis, but that felt wrong too. It was hard to identify what about me changed. I felt the same as I did when I first arrived in September, except there is one thing. I now see myself as an equal. Growing up in an environment where those who are supposed to help bring you up do nothing but tear you down takes a toll on a person. It makes you feel less than. It's like this little gnat that whispers in your ear, "That's a stupid idea," or "You're not good enough." It turns you into a people pleaser, unable to say no, because are you even allowed to? Next thing you know, advocating for yourself feels mean. Why should I stick up for myself? What if I hurt someone's feelings, or offend them? You find yourself packing up your ideas and thoughts into this tiny little box and putting it off into the side, in some corner. I know, and everyone else knows, this is no way to live. I've been told this many times. Over the semester, my mentor Emma helped me unpack this box. She challenged me to take on new projects and add my individuality to them. I learned to trust myself and my ideas, even if it was rocky in the beginning. It was weird being seen as an equal. A part of me had detached myself from my work, making it hard for me to truly connect with my coworkers. In my head, work was supposed to be this place where I did my job and then left. I was taught that just like school, work should not be fun, but I was proven wrong. The warm and friendly atmosphere at BFCIT was unlike something I'd experienced with the job before. Every day I looked forward to Wong Lee popping his head into my office to say hello, and for us to talk about his weekly salsa lessons. I told him about the Latin dance group I'm a part of back at Paraíso, and his face lit up. One day he said that he thought he saw me crossing the street and wanted to say hi, but he was unsure if it was me. Just hearing that made me feel so happy. I wasn't just the intern, I was their coworker, and maybe even their friend. I started to look forward to the weekly check-ins Emma and I had, where we discussed what I'd done well that week and improvements I could make. She was really big on giving me recognition for my work, which made me feel seen. Within these sessions, I started to open up more. We talked about my stressors in life, and she gave me very helpful tips and advice that I carry with me. She even recommended this great science fiction podcast, Case 69, because I once told her I love the whole concept of time travel. I finished that podcast in a day because of how amazing it was. Looking back, I don't think I could have asked for a better internship. While there were some days that were tough, maybe even boring, I think this job was one where I was able to visibly see my role and impact on those around me. I'll miss Emma and I's Starbucks run, our weekend debriefs. I know now that I'm not just a background person, but my thoughts, interests, and input matter, that I matter.